It's going to be a mighty roar here in a half a minute's time. The Saints will be celebrating a premiership. Zilla to Barsley. Let's hope they could finish off with one last goal. Surakovsky's taken a spectacular mark. And ironically, the man, Big Ford, who's had very little to do with their win tonight, may have the last play. He'll kick from about 49 metres. Not sure if he's going to block. He will. 49 metres out. It matters not a thing. The Saints have won.
Amazing when the side's playing well, isn't it? I mean, they look like there's 50,000 StKilda supporters when that siren went. The whole ground went up.
Only Sydney last year kicked 20 goals against Carlton match.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a long time. I mean, Carlton, as we know, haven't lost a competitive game. This would have been their 20th straight win, including a 3 Ansett Cup the last 16 games of last year. So, yeah, really, it was a bad night for Carlton tonight.
Let's go down and join Russell Morris, who's got Jamie Shanahan.
Jamie, how do you feel, mate? Apart from being crushed.
You're a legend.
Feel good, mate. Feel good. It's a good start for the club, and you know, we've got a long way to go from here. Congratulations.
We might have to leave that, unfortunately. You can imagine the enthusiasm here. Scenes that we've rarely seen recently. Normally, crowds stay off the ground, but they're just so excited. And what a moment for Stan, who said in an interesting interview during the week that he felt that the coach was under pressure, just like the players. It was his first time. He'd find out something about himself tonight.
Well, I think he found out he could prepare them for the big occasion. And they got, you know, they had the right composure, that right level of desperation and composure early in the game. I mean, particularly when their first 3 shots at goal were 3 goals. That's the kind of start. You know, Carlton's, I think, first 3 stops were 3 behinds, and that makes a big difference to convert your chances early in the game.
I think that bloke stuck on the goalpost. Look at this little Aussie Jones.
I've not seen this for years, Bruce. This is unbelievable.
It's an avalanche of people, isn't it?
To see a club with so much potential and so much passion and emotion surrounding them. They had that wonderful period with Alan Jensen, though, but it's been a long drought.
Can I tell you what Stan Ells is thinking right now? We're going to play in 7 days' time, and we've got to come up with the same desperation, and we've got to enjoy this moment a little bit, but we can't enjoy it too much. You can see it in his eyes, just the way he was talking to Nicky Winmar then.
Just that difficult balancing act for him now, isn't it?
Yep. What
an act tonight they put on the Saints. We'll be back with a presentation right after this. It was the Saints 2010, the Blues 10-12.
Somewhere in that sea of faces for the presentation is Craig Willis.
Well, thank you, Sandy. It's a tad crowded down here, as you can imagine. It gives us a great deal of pleasure to invite the former Hawthorn champion and AFL Games record holder Michael Tuck to present the Michael Tuck Medal to the player adjudged best on ground tonight by an independent panel. And the winner of the Michael Tuck Medal here at the Ansett Australia Cup Grand Final is Nicky Winmar of StKilda. I would now like to invite Mr. Hugh Thorburn, who is the Chief Operating Manager of Ansett Australia, to present the Ansett Australia Cup to the co-captains of StKilda and their coach, Stan Alves. Hugh.
On behalf of Ansett Australia, thank you very much for coming tonight for this fantastic event. It's my pleasure to present the Ansett Cup to the winning side. Here we go. Good. Congratulations. Very well done, mate. Very well done.
challenges. Now I'd just like to say a few words. Just like to congratulate Carlton, the Carlton Football Club, putting up a fantastic effort today. And I'd also just like to thank all the StKilda supporters who have come out today. Absolutely magnificent. If I could just ask you one thing, dig deep and buy a membership, because this is our year. Thank you.
Right, guys. The players of StKilda Football Club have made a commitment that we're going to make StKilda a successful football club. So we've proven our bit tonight, and we're going to go on with it. And I hope you can prove your bit and make StKilda a strong football club up where we deserve.
Once again, congratulations, StKilda. And shortly, hopefully, they'll be able to do a victory lap here at Waverley. They can get out off the presentation podium. That's it for the official presentation of the 1996 Ansett Australia Cup.
And so the Saints, if they can, will embark on their victory lap shortly. But these are extraordinary scenes that certainly haven't been seen in a day grand final. And I don't think so at a night grand final. As the Saints song starts up and the players involve themselves, they can enjoy tonight, but then they must look ahead to the start next week of a long, arduous home and away season. But tonight it's their night. They've waited 30 years for it. Let them enjoy it. Wonderful first half by Nicky Winmar, setting up his victory for the Michael Tuck medal. And they'll amble through this StKilda throng, and just maybe they'll get a victory lap done. Stewie Lowe, 6 goals tonight. What an Ansett Cup he's had. Not once missing out, and culminating with a mighty final. In the closing stages of the match to a hero's welcome. He's certainly done his job in this Ansett Cup. There's so much excitement for StKilda supporters after a long, hard road that has been pretty barren over many years. Not so in 1996 by the look of tonight. I don't know that they're going to get to do a lap of honour, because this crowd, well, they're virtually covering the arena. So it looks as though the players, Dale Wakeland, are going to head straight down into the rooms, which in a way is a shame, because it's always a special moment, particularly for some of these young players, Smith and Jones and co, Jason Daniels, Zilla, who's come across the border and experienced the night premiership. You're certainly not going to break through that crowd. So the best thing we can do at the moment, with StKilda fans celebrating their side victorious by 58 points. We'll take a break and be back shortly.
He was a magician early in the game. When the game was there to be won, I thought he was just superb early in the match.
Yes, he was fantastic. What about the losers? Well, Dipper's got for next week, and of course, so too does Carlton, as they prepare to take on Collingwood, which will be a mighty clash to open the home and away season. We've got to take a break, though. More in just a moment. Drought, their leaders have been quite outstanding, particularly Stuart Lowe, who joins me now. Stewie, congratulations. Was it that 6-goal burst in the 11 minutes in the third term that really turned it on for StKilda?
Yeah, it was, Sandy. It's just a fantastic effort. You know, so far this pre-season, you know, the guys just haven't given in, and you know, today was just another great effort, you know, by all the boys concerned.
I wish we had more time. Let me just say congratulations and have a great season.
No worries, Sandy. Thank you very much.
Stuart Lowe, victorious St Kilda tonight by 58 points. Hope you've enjoyed our telecast.
This has been